Well, hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate those likes and subscribes. Anybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. If you would like to enter to win a $125 drawn on September 30th, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering blessings. But if you're doing well for yourself, Scorpio, let's pass this on to our friends and family that could use the extra come up. But everybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. I hope everybody is doing well and vibing high, living your very best life. This is the Daily Tarot. It is a timeless reading. It is for whenever you are seeing it. We are going to dive into the general energy for today, as well as money and love. What do I resist feeling right now? Spirit wants you to take a look. What are you resisting feeling? We have to feel to heal. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Today's soul action: allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it, enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. You may be trying to push some things away, Scorp. You may be not wanting to feel something. You possibly have become numb to your circumstances or to life in general, because there's so many feelings that you are feeling right now. But what is the first thing you think of when I ask, what are you resisting feeling? So with that being said, write it out, journal it. How do you feel about a situation? What are you resisting? Because the more you resist, the more you push it away, and the more it festers inside. Ninth house of seeking adventure here. You may feel a little adventurous today. Possibly a lot of passion. Fifth house, fourth house as well. Roots and family may be big today, dealing with some real estate things, trying to get better habits, joy, pleasure. You may be thinking about going to a party. I just got a hit. You may be deciding what you want to be for Halloween, deciding what you're going to do for your child's birthday party, or maybe your party today, Scorpio. Really, thinking about family and getting on a better routine as well. Wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. For some of you, you're focused too much on the past, and it may be time for you to come here to the present moment and stay present and future focused. That happened then. There's nothing you can do to change it, Scorpio. There's nothing you can do to go back. Although we all wish there was a time machine from now and again, there just is not. And living in the past is just really taking from your present and future. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Reinvent yourself. My favorite oracle in the deck. For some of you, you're going through a major reinvention. You're trying to let go of the past. You're seeking new things, trying to get on a better daily routine. You may be doing a better nightly routine, like washing your face, brushing your teeth, putting on your night cream, doing whatever it is you do here. Working out when you get up in the morning. I know for me, I've been drinking green juice. I do not love the taste, but it does make me feel good. I'm on like day 5 of drinking green juice in the morning. So maybe y'all are trying some new things as well. Sunshine, the sun is shining on you. Career and business growth, fabulous communications and relationships. The sun is shining on you today, my loves. The sun is shining on you. Here in PA, we have not had any sunshine for quite some time because of the hurricane, and I do think it's going to be sunny today. So if it's a sunny day, if you feel the sun is shining down on you, go out, get out in the sun, breathe in that fresh air today. For some of you, you're about to make a major career change, or you're going through big career changes. You're seeking. You are out here trying to figure yourself out, what it is you want out of life, or who it is you want to become, Scorpio. For some of you, you've had no choice. You've had to reinvent yourself, but the wheel is here, baby. Fate, destiny, a turning point. Big changes are coming. Big changes on the way for you. Continue to figure out who you are now. Maybe you're not the same person you were 15 years ago. Maybe you're not the same person you were last year, Scorpio. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to heal, and you are allowed to grow. And sometimes that means the people that we once resonated with are no longer able to come with us. For some of you, there's new opportunities. Again, reinventing yourself. Beautiful birth of new ideas. Whoever I'm channeling today, you are working hard on becoming the best you can be and reinventing yourself. Deciding to heal and possibly feel the things that you haven't wanted to feel. For some of you, you got into a relationship that was very triggering. It triggered a lot of inner child healing. It triggered a lot of things in your life and inside you, so you could look at them, so you could go through this reinvention process. I feel like it's been a hard year or two, and you're coming into a place that the wheel is turning. There's been delays. There's been some slow results. You feel like that at least. But again, a time of healing, shedding old skin. You're being given downloads, but there's some jealousy and envy around you, so be careful. You can't trust everybody, unfortunately. Just because you are loyal and trustworthy, sometimes we feel like others are, but that is not the case. You never know, Scorpio, and if somebody is giving you a bad vibe, it's because they're jealous, they're envious. Especially if you've been doing a lot of healing and you're glowing. People, they'll get hateful about that. There's been some difficult experiences, some unpredictable events, and today there may be some chaos. My life, when my kids were young, I used to call it controlled chaos because, it was just, I worked full time. I had my own business. My girls were both in cheerleading and sports, and we were running from here and there to here and there. And we had animals, and it was just always something. And so for some of you, that is your existence, a lot of chaos around you all the time. You may want to take 10 minutes out of your day to sit and breathe in through your nose to the count of 4, hold 4, out 4, big deep belly exhale out, and really balance out yourself and your emotions if you feel like things are beginning to be very chaotic in your life. For some of you here, why Scorpio feel like there's delays? There's something you can't rush. Your abundance manifestations. You feel like you're not manifesting as fast as you would like to, or something's not coming in. Maybe you're not getting job offers, love offers, whatever the case is, something about your security and your abundance. You feel like there's some delays. Patience, dear grasshopper. It will come exactly when it's supposed to. One of our greatest life lessons, one of the ways you know that you are starting to evolve spiritually, is understanding that all in divine timing. There's always a reason for why something doesn't happen exactly when you want it to. It will happen exactly when it is supposed to. For some of you, you are manifesting. You are manifesting big things in your life. You just may not be 100% ready, or there's some things that you need to let go of, some pain, some people. in your life that aren't, are not healthy. They are no longer suiting you. A lover that may need to be let go of. So you can go through this time of healing. You can shed old skin. But tell me what this difficult experience, you may have some difficult, heavy burden today. You may feel heavily burdened. We are moving into the full moon on the 29th. For some of you, you're feeling that energy. You could have a tower moment today. Something here that comes out of the blue, an unpredictable event with a lover perhaps. Your routine is stagnant. You're walking away from some people, places, and things, or some people, places, and things are walking away from you. Remember, the tower is always for our highest good. If something leaves your life today, Scorpio, it's because it's supposed to. If you lose a job, or for most of you, don't get scared that you're going to lose a job. You will know if you're ready to quit a job or something's going on at work. This isn't going to be for those who have a secure job. You will know what this painful transition is. For a lot of you, you've already been through this chaos. You've been in the middle of a painful transition, and you're now transitioning into reinventing yourself. You are a strong leader, embodying a masculine energy today. For some of you, you could have some unpredictable events, some opposing factors with somebody that you have children with. Your emperor or your empress, your divine counterpart. You could have something come up today that may come out of the blue. Stay in your square, stay grounded. Any delays, any frustrations you're feeling today, sweetheart, remind yourself that all in divine timing. Moving on here to your money message for the day. Spirit, tell me, what is the money message today for my babies? Well, Luna here. We have the caution card that my baby showed no caution on at all. More going out than coming in. Careful. Reevaluate your priorities as you risk a substantial loss. What's going on inside of you is triggering bad money behavior. Oh boy, I've been here, Scorpio. For some of you, you're spending because you're just trying to feel better. You're going out, you're partying, you're just trying to feel better. You're buying clothes, you want to feel better about yourself. You're buying toys. You're doing things that may not be the healthiest with your money because of everything you're going through here in your life, because of the chaos in your life. For some of you, you're frustrated and there's delays in your money. It feels like you have more money going out than coming in, and it's very hard to get ahead. You may want to take a step back here and evaluate what you are spending. A win-win approach will bring mutual gains. Politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking job. Apply diplomacy and tact when dealing with a difficult situation. Spirit's saying if you're dealing with a divorce and you're talking about finances, or you're dealing with a severance package, or you're dealing with things when it comes to somebody else here, there will be mutual gains, but make sure you are using tact and you aren't getting too greedy or coming from a angry place. For some of you, you may be going through a divorce and you feel an overwhelming urge to take that motherfucker for everything. But Spirit's saying, Scorpio, breathe, take a step back. Are you being fair? Is this what is fair? You're being asked to ask yourself that. Odd jobs, consider creating multiple streams of income. For some of you, because money's moving slow, you may be thinking about starting an odd job. You are being given the red light to do that. Sometimes it's okay to take a transition job, even if it doesn't lead to a career. And I speak about this all the time. I openly tell you, and I openly tell my personal readers, I allowed my whole entire life to fall apart because of ego and pride, because I was embarrassed to go get a job. Don't do that to yourself, sweetheart. It is not worth it. And looking back, it is one of the things that I have regret about, that I've had to work on forgiving myself, because I allowed myself and my life to fall apart. I victimized myself. I made excuses on why I didn't want this job or that job. And really it was because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed to have to go work for somebody. I lost my baby, my pride and joy. I was in pain. And instead of just saying I was in pain, it manifested out in just so many unhealthy things. I was shopping even though I didn't have money. I was doing this, I was doing that. oh my gosh, it doesn't even seem like the same person. But I will tell you, it's one of the things that put me into my spiritual awakening, the loss of my business. And I'm so happy I lost it now. Yes, it fucked my credit. Yes, it was the domino effect of my life falling apart, but it was needed. All of those things were not serving me. All of those people were only around for my, for my high. They all left me when I was low, and it was a very eye-opening experience. For some of you, you're going through something similar, and if you have to take a transition job, then you do. It's okay. At this point, I swear to you, I would walk down to McDonald's and put on a hat. I give no fucks. If you have to make money to provide for your family, if you have to make money to provide for yourself, so what, Scorpio? Don't let your ego and pride stop you from creating multiple streams of income, or working your way into a better place in your life. It's better than having no money for a while, is what Spirit's saying. Tell me about money. And for some of you, there's something you're doing over and over with your money and finance. You're weighed down, you're restricted. You could have been in an unhappy marriage. You could have been in a situation that was weighing you down. It was very heavy, in an abusive relationship. For some of you, you're working for an abusive employer, and they're the ones doing something repeatedly to you, or you fight with coworkers. Spirit saying at this time it could go either way, your money and finance. You either step up and start making the changes that you need to make, and don't continue to repetitively spend or repetitively allow your personal life to interfere. Take an extra job to make some more money, or you can stay the same, Scorpio, but it would be entirely up to you. I feel like you feel a little trapped and unhappy in a job, and you can see your way out of this. It's just going to take some energy, some time, and some effort. What is this arguments, fighting here? Oh boy. For some of you, you may have an argument with a coworker or a employer today. There's something that you may be doing. Maybe you're waking up late for work because you're so low, or maybe, you're leaving early because you just don't feel great, and there's something repetitively happening here. I feel like you will find reward for your sacrifice, and you do have a new exciting job opportunity trying to come in for you. You have to persevere though right now and move forward. A lot of you are being pulled in separate directions here in the Chariot. You're having some issues deciding what you want in your money and your finances. A Pisces, a Cancer, a Virgo could be involved, in Aries. For a lot of you, you just were in a very unhappy relationship, and it's affected your money as well, and you're trying to see your way out of this. You had to stay because of money and finances in a marriage, or maybe you're there right now where you're in a marriage because of money and finances, and you're so unhappy, and actually what it's doing is preventing you from manifesting the best life, the life that you desire. So you may want to try to see yourself out of this weighed down, codependent, restricted energy, Scorpio. I really wish you the very best here. Moving on to love. Spirit, tell me, what is the love message for my babies today? Vulnerable. Being transparent, guard is down, open to experience, but hiding out, avoiding you, not ready to talk, running and ignoring text. I feel you're dealing with a situation that you are vulnerable, you are open to this person, you are ready to talk, you are willing to open yourself up, but they're running, they're hiding, or it could be turned around. Remember, if you are a cross watcher, feel free to flip the energy. For some of you here, you've been trying to be transparent with somebody. You've been trying to keep let your guard down. This could be a brand new person because you have a past person that's been ignoring you, running from you, and you've decided to move forward and open yourself up to new experiences. For others, this is the same person. You've tried to express how much you miss them. You've tried to express your love for them, but they're running and not speaking up until this point. Flirtation, here, having fun, inner youthful spirit, baby, lighten up, leaving a mark, forever changed, can't move on, and a ripple effect. You've really left a huge imprint on somebody. They've left an imprint on you, Scorpio. I feel like you're flirting, you're having more fun, you're starting to try to get yourself back out here and open yourself up to new experiences in love, or you're thinking about doing that. Or you're being guided to do that, but unfortunately you're having a hard time moving on from a past lover that's avoiding and running. Remember, our ego is first main job is to make us look good, is for us to win. So if you're in a situation where you want to win, and it wasn't even that good, it was a codependent, unhappy relationship that you're trying to win this person back, you really are being advised to ask yourself why. What am I not willing to look at right now? Why am I so codependent on a unhealthy, toxic relationship? Love is good and all, Scorpio, but love is a 5D emotion. It is not reality. It does not dictate how a person treats you. It will not determine whether or not you all can save your relationship. This person may have addictions and a lot of emotional baggage. You may now have emotional baggage because of them that needs to be dealt with. Tell me why Scorpio's having a hard time moving on, please. Negative influences from your past, stress and difficulty create a new, you're afraid to put yourself out there and start over. There's some new developments happening. There's some new things. For some of you, you could be pregnant. You could have gotten them pregnant. You could have children to them. And it's one of the biggest reasons why you hang on to this relationship. But you are going on and on, round and round. You're not moving forward. You're stuck in the past. You're just staying stuck in what used to be or how things were at first, or etc., opposed to looking at how they are now. I'm giving you tough love. You seem to be stuck in the, well, when we first met, it was so good. Well, this person was most likely wearing a mask, and A, B, and C hadn't happened yet. So please be aware of what is actually the reality of your relationship. Maybe ask yourself today, am I in love with the what could be, what once was, or what if? Because most of the time that is the case. For a lot of you, you're starting to open yourself up and let your guard down. You're flirting with a new person. Tell me about those Scorpios that are flirting with a new person here, please, opening themselves up. You may be thinking about taking a road trip, a vacation, some kind of trip. You're seeking new experiences. You're going through a passage in life. You're resting, you're relaxing. You could really have a lot of fun with this person. You are dealing with somebody who is really immature, who constantly hid from you, who never opened their self up. So now you're taking baby steps towards this new lover. And having fun, flirting. If you're not quite right now, you're going to be. For some of you, this past person is like drinking fucking poison. There's obsession, there's embarrassment, there's attachment. Spirit is trying to give you spiritual messages. The divine is trying to give you messages about this emotional baggage, this toxic connection that you may not want to look at, you may not be wanting to see. Scorp, this is a tough one. I don't want to trigger and I don't want to hurt, guys, but I feel what I feel, and a lot of you here, this person is like drinking poison. They come into your life and everything starts to go haywire. They beat you down. They make you feel this big, only to run right back out the door. It is chaos. It is heavy burdens, and you are being guided to reinvent yourself. Allow yourself to heal from this. Stay away from them at least for a while so you can start seeing things clearly, so you can start seeing yourself as the bomb-ass person you are. I feel a lot of you are trying to erase this person from your mind, but they're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling burdened. They're asking friends for support. Spirit saying if they come back in, you need to make this person prove it. They're stalking. I often check your social media. This person's trying to figure out what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Oh boy. There's something you haven't been wanting to see. Tell me how this person on Scorpio's mind's feeling today. Please, spirits. They're being resourceful. They're pursuing goals. They're going through a lot of powerful changes, but something's coming to an end here in this person's life. Unfortunate times here, losing something. They feel like they lost you. They feel like you were valuable, and that they've lost you because of their bad behavior, because of their immaturity. They feel like they've lost something very valuable to them. They're playing chess moves here. They're contemplating their next move, coming up with a strategy, but they have a very rigid mindset. They need more self-discipline. This person is being influenced by the past. Again, about influenced by the past. You have it, same exact wording. They have it. Back to a toxic situation, need to focus on the future. This person feels like y'all's relationship became very toxic. Whether it was them, it was you, it was both of you. It became toxic for the both of you. They understand that. But there's things from your past, things from this person's past here that are still affecting your life. This person may have an ex that they always go back to. They may have went back to a really toxic baby mom, baby dad. They may have done something like this. This person needs more self-control. They need to have a more, teachable mind, but they're very rigid in their thinking. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. What did I say at the beginning? This person's hiding. This person's not wanting to talk. Meanwhile, you have been open and you have been vulnerable. They are just not ready to do that. They need to have more discipline. They could have went back to a toxic way of living, drinking all the time, popping bottles, doing whatever, doing just out here slinging it to anyone that will take it. Or they could have went back to somebody from their past. For some of you, that's what they did. But they feel like they really lost something valuable. For some of you, you make very good money, and this person is also, you do well for yourself. They're not only missing out on your love, but they're missing out on your financial stability. I smile on the outside, but I am dying inside. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. This person doesn't want the responsibility of making you happy. They don't want the responsibilities that your life comes with. For some of you, they seem to be acting like they're good, but they're really dying inside. They're smiling, but really trying to find out what you're doing. Trying to give themselves more self-discipline. Tell me what this person went back to, the toxicity they seem to have went back to, please. Yeah, being a love bomber. They could have blocked you. Seven of Wands energy here. Knight of Cups. This person could have went back to being Rico Suave out here on these streets. Really all determined to be single and not deal with any responsibilities. They may be taking a break from life. Wouldn't that be nice? They feel like it was a necessary ending. They are going through some personal, powerful transformations. For some of you, this person could have lost a loved one as of recently, or lost a loved one that was like a mom or a dad, and it really affected them in the way they behave here as an adult. I feel this is someone who's dealing with some unfortunate times. Karma. Could be another Scorpio or a fire sign. Why are they hiding? Because they're in the Knight of Wands energy here. Nine of Cups. They're drinking out here, partying and being very selfish, rushing in and out of everybody's lives. You, a third party, who knows how many others. They're just acting very reckless right now, trying to heal star energy. This is somebody that also may be working on their career, and they want to be rich and famous at all cost. They could have a lot of subscribers, or they, you know, that could have went to their head, or they could have a Spotify song or something here like that, with either music or something, and they want to look like a star. They want to they want to become somebody. This person could be trying to play ball. They could be trying to become an NFL player or a pro basketball player. It's just a message that I'm getting here for someone. Tell me what they're planning on doing today. They're in planning, okay? This is somebody that is trying to build a foundation for themselves. They have a lot of strength, they do, but they're holding themselves back. This could be a Leo or a earth sign. They are working on building a foundation, and they're in the planning stage. This person, I don't feel, is going to make many moves towards you today, unless it's for lust, because they're planning. They're trying to build their life up. They're trying to focus on their career, is what they're doing, or focus on, making money, whether it's legal or illegal. This is somebody here who decided to put all of their focus in building some foundation for themselves and just stay in the dark and stalk. So I don't know if there would be anything from them today. If you have children to them, there may be some argument that causes chaos. Be careful. Stay in your square. I really wish you the very best here, y'all. I do. These last few messages are just for you. Tell me, what do we have to say to Scorpio, Spirit? Change will be forced upon you. Get decisive about what you want. Trust in your leadership style here. Something could happen towards the middle of October, but there's jealousy and there's hidden things. Something's opposite of what you expect, and something will be revealed. There's something that's going to be revealed to you regarding this or another situation in your life. Something's come. Ask the divine to be shown. If there's some things that you feel are being hidden from you, ask to be shown, because it's starting to seep its way out. You're going to start hearing a lot or seeing exactly what you need to see about this situation and others. You're being guided to act. The time to act is now. You could have a boost in your sex life here. It's coming up soon. What you work on now will be fruitful. I claim, Spirit, if you have new projects that you want to get started, Scorpio, the time to act is now. If there's something you want to do, the time to act is now. Get a multiple streams of income. Start a side gig or whatever. Start actually doing the healing work to move on from this person. Do what it is that you need to do to live your best life, because you will have a very fruitful future if you start focusing on that right now. Transformational relationships. A path to inner peace, baby. If you are not at peace with yourself, nothing you attract will bring you peace. Check your vibe. For some of you here, guys, we started with what are you resisting to feel? Heavy burdens and chaos, and we're ending with inner peace. Spirit wants to see you here, that you feel good about where you're going, the decisions you're making in your life, that you don't have to walk around feeling so off or so burdened or so regretful. Inner peace is a gift. I'll tell you something. It is one of the biggest blessings that you can ever receive. When you feel peaceful, when you are good with you, oh my gosh, you could be unstoppable, Scorpio. Surround yourself with good people, and you'll find previously unimaginable horizons will open up. Really surrounding yourself here with transformational people, with people who can help you in your career, with people who challenge you in a good way. Remember, I told my kids when they were growing up, you play with shit, you smell like shit. Because of vibration, we're always taking in one another's vibration. And just by being around people who are low vibrating and toxic and unmotivated, it will bring your vibration down. I hope you all have the most beautiful and blessed Tuesday ever. Today is the best Tuesday ever. It is the best Tuesday of my whole life. Love and light.